We're down at the Fire Roasted Coffee Company with Patrick Dunham, the lead roaster. And Patrick is going to take us for a bit of through the roasting process and explain to us what fair trade coffee is and why it's important to support local independent businesses. Patrick, tell us about the Fire Roasted Coffee Company.
We're local roasters, roast everything right here in London. We carry about 40 types of coffee from around the world, with our main focus being on fair trade organic and fair trade coffees. Fair trade is the best system globally right now to guarantee a livable wage. Goes back to the producers of coffee and other fair trade products. What fair trade does is provide a base level for coffee pricing and sale. So instead of it being subject to global commodity trading out of Chicago, they're guaranteed a minimum price so that they can plan for the future, they can build community infrastructure, and help and support their families, and to keep a lot of these smaller communities thriving and growing. And Fair Trade Organic and the Fair Trade produces some very nice coffees, and to be fair trade, it has to be environmentally sustainable. And to get a fair trade certification, they have to use organic practices to grow their coffee.
It has to be organic for it to be fair trade?
It has to be grown using organic practices.
Organic practices.
So no chemical inputs, no pesticides, natural, environmentally sustainable growth. And the one thing why some coffee doesn't have both certifications is that to get an organic certification costs quite a bit of money. And some of the smaller cooperatives in the poorer countries just can't raise that capital to get their organic certification also. So fair trade is the first place that they look, because that immediately guarantees a much higher price for their coffee. And then the larger cooperatives, and it's definitely a goal for many of them, is to then get that organic certification also.
Why should people support an independent roastery such as yourselves?
The big thing that I find with that is that it keeps the economy and the money inside of the community. So by purchasing products locally at the London Farmers Market or at a local independent business here in London, it keeps the revenue circulating and generating more revenue in that community instead of it being shot out to some corporate office somewhere else around the world, and to provide funds and money that stays where the product is generated, be it coffee, organic products that you deal with from local farmers, butter tarts, anything.